Hi, I'm Daniel Ortiz with Capri Collections. We're out here at an elementary school in Indiana. We're going to be using the LOBA Supra A.T. It's a two-part urethane finish. This is a school where one of our EPDM pigmented crumb rubber products was installed. The issue at hand is that over the past 2 years, the maintenance staff was not able to maintain the floor. They actually applied an incorrect finish to the floor, and throughout the process, the floor has become extremely stained and marred. Based on the foot traffic experienced in the area and the amount of use it's going to get, this finish is going to not only provide a very solid surface and a very durable surface on the rubber, but it's also going to drastically improve the maintenance of the product and the cleanability. So we're going to head and go do that now. So the first step of the process is we're going to apply a stripper. What we're going to do is we're going to apply that. We're going to give it a dwell time of about 20 minutes. We're going to allow that to react with the finish that's applied and begin to break it down. At that point, we're going to go through with 2 low-speed swing buffers. They're going to have maroon pads attached to them. That's really about the most aggressive pad you're going to want to use with this type of flooring. But it's aggressive enough that it's going to be able to get in there and not only remove that stripper, but also begin to scrub out the marring that's on the floor. We're probably going to have to do 2 to 3 passes on that. At that point, we're going to review the floor. If the floor seems like it's in an acceptable condition to apply the finish, we're going to go through and rinse it with a neutral pH cleaner. Once again, you're probably going to have to rinse it 2 to 3 times. Make sure you remove any of that stripper that may be on that surface so it doesn't react with the finish that's being applied. Once you've gone through that cleaning, obviously allow it to dry to the touch, and then we're going to go and apply the LOBA Supra A.T. urethane finish.
So we're gonna dunk it, we're gonna roll it one way. If we're gonna start on this wall and we're moving that direction, we'll maybe start on the left side, go roll, 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 roll. I don't care how it looks, just make sure we don't have dry spots, just get finish on the floor. Okay. And then come behind and we'll feather it out. The
LOBA Supra A.T. product, this is a 2-part urethane. It's mixed with a 10-to-1 ratio.
So whoever's doing edges, you wanna stay ahead of the roller, but you don't need to stay, you don't wanna get too far ahead. Right, because you don't want the edges setting up too quick.
Once you mix it, it's applied with a roller. Some very specifics about applying it. Obviously, you want to make sure that you're always applying with a wet roller. Your roller wants to be completely saturated. You don't want to try to extend or overextend this product. That's when you begin to run into some streaking. It's also a product that when you apply, you're going to want to apply it both horizontal and vertically in the same application. So as you apply it from front to back, you're immediately going to go back and you're going to re-roll it perpendicular to your first method of application. You can then move through the process, applying it to the sections that are parallel or perpendicular to your first application. You just want to make sure that you over-roll it and you go into the product that you had just rolled out, and then that you're always working on wet product. You don't want to let this product dry by any means. If you go into a product that's dry, you're going to also run into some streaking. After we've applied the whole floor, that's going to be considered one coat. You're going to want to let that coat sit for about 1 to 2 hours. It's really dry to the touch, and then you're going to go through with the same exact process for your second coat.